Hello, twin flames. Okay, checking in on the divine masculine's karmic situation. What is he currently going through? What is going on? And we have really good news coming in here. We got change. And if you have seen the divine masculine to the DM to DF reading today, you'll you'll recognize kind of this card. It's not the same card, but it reminds me of the Tower card that came out in that reading. So I feel like, you know, that reading today was a lot kind of about the karmic situation, I feel like. And so this is kind of like a continuation video for that. And it's interesting because we had that last week too. So yeah, I feel like I really feel like a lot of the divine masculines are ready and really moving forward into union with the divine feminines. But lately it's a lot about the masculines, I think, that are still stuck in karmic situations, that still have to release things, that have to let go. So that's why I'm so excited. This is really great news, right? Because we're getting this card here that they're actually really ready to let go of what no longer serves them, right? Like, we've been saying this for such a long time. You need to let go of what doesn't serve you. And yeah, so I think this is really great news. I feel like he's finally setting himself free. He's like kicking whatever doesn't serve him in the butt, you know, and just really embracing his I want to say not divinity, his like true self, like, yeah, you know, like his truest self, like who he truly is. So, and then at the bottom we have fear. But again, like, I feel like it's the same image as this change, this release, right? This breaking free. So I really think what this is saying is like, no, the fear, he has overcome this fear. He's finally breaking free. He's breaking out of that cage. He's no longer trapped, you know? He is empowered. He's like energized. He's like ready to, yeah, to take this next step. And then yes, on the top we have release. So really amazing. Yeah, I feel like they are definitely, at least most of them now, I think a lot of the masculines have done the work, the shadow work, the spiritual work, and really integrated their spiritual self with their physical self. And I feel like a lot of them have unblocked you and reached out to you and are really already in communication. But I feel like some of them are still kind of behind, but I feel like they are ready now. They are on their way. Yeah, so I can't wait to check in with the other decks, what else we can find out. But I feel like overall, like this really good positive energy, this release, this I am embracing now who I really am, what I'm truly feeling. I'm no longer running away from it. I am letting go of what doesn't serve me. So the overall energy, I'm really feeling that. So, okay, so let's check in with the 𝓈𝓭𝓚𝑖um. Yeah, 𝓈𝓭𝓚𝑖um. I think I said it correctly. And then we'll do the karmic conversation, where my prototype deck, where the DM is going to say what he's feeling, the DF is going to say what she's feeling towards the DM, and then the karmic is talking to the DF as well. So it's like a three-way communication. Okay. Divine Masculine, what else can we find out about your karmic situation right now? What are you going through? Okay. So interesting. We had that card come out not too long ago, and it says 𝚃𝓊𝓚. I don't know if I'm saying that. 𝚃𝓊𝓚. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Right eye wisdom. So yeah. This time I'm gonna go more with the message of the card wisdom, right? So I feel like I said, they have realized what they now want, what they don't want anymore. Like they're recognizing that the karmic situation isn't serving them, right? So they're ready to break free. And yeah, I'm kind of getting that from the way everything is kind of torn apart here and flying in the wind, you know, free, being free, kind of same energy as here. And yeah, I feel like they're all very similar energies. All of them, right? They're all like this breaking free, things flying away, this freedom. So yeah, they're definitely ready to release what is no longer serving them. They're ready to let go. So great news. Okay, so let's see what the karmic DMDF conversation is like. Let's see. So what is the situation like? What do you guys want to say? Everyone involved in this third party situation. Third party could also be not necessarily a karmic partner, but like a karmic, you know, like an addiction or a job that doesn't serve them or something. Okay, we only have one karmic. We have one DF and 3 DMs. This is unusual. Usually the DM, there's one message, like he doesn't say much. So let's see. So the DF is saying, if you still love me, please come home. So that's really interesting, right? So we had like a lot of DFs kind of being ready to move forward and like engaging in new relationships. So this could be for the ones that never felt this way, or it could actually be where some of the DFs have kind of changed their minds and they're like, you know what, actually, maybe I tested the waters, but I just can't get you off my mind. I still miss you. I love you. You know, I long for you. So, yeah, so I guess she's like, please come home. And then he says, I can't believe I did this to you. So he's feeling sorry. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I didn't even read this yet. Yeah, so he said, I can't believe I did this to you. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. And then he says, I am sorry I've hurt you so badly. Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel like this fits perfectly, right? He's breaking free. He's letting go. So, of course, now he wants to come forward to you and apologize for all the pain he has caused you, for letting you wait so long, for blocking you, whatever he's done, right? Wow, this is very powerful. And then the karmic is saying, she is by my side and spends every day with me and our family. Yeah, so what I'm getting from this energy is the karmic can feel that he's ready to let her go, right? He's ready to move on. And so this is kind of what she wants you to think and believe. And I feel like not even you, I almost feel like it's the karmic telling herself, you know, like, no, this is not happening. Kind of like in trying to be in the pretend world, trying to pretend that the house isn't falling apart, that it's not, and I mean like House of Cards, you know, like it's not crumbling, that everything will stay. But I mean, this energy you cannot, I mean, it's all setting free, letting go, you know, multiple decks, the DM apologizing to his DF, and the DF, I love this, is such a cute romantic story today. And the DF, like, you know, if you still love me, please come home. I'm always here for you. So it's so romantic. Okay, so yeah, let's check in also with the Yin Yang Oracle. And then we'll do the moon magic, because these are all I messages. So we get like a little insight on how he is feeling. And then we're going to do the hidden oracle just to get a message from him to his divine feminine. And then we'll be done. Okay. Dear divine masculine. What else can we find out about your current situation? Breaking free. Letting go of the karmic. Oh, the first one on top. That's the very first on top. Union. Yes. Great. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm really feeling. He's really feeling that he needs to come home, right? He needs to get into union with his divine feminine. He no longer can just stay with what doesn't serve him anymore. He has to come forward. And this will really resonate maybe more with, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But it's like you see all this fall, these leaves, and what I'm kind of getting is more, first of all, the earth, right? Grounding, just like really realizing, who am I? and really becoming one with source, with the earth, with himself, his spiritual self in his body. But then the leaves, right, the fall, like releasing, the whole letting go. So yeah, definitely another sign that he is letting go. Yeah, cycle's completion. Yep. And that came in through the DM to the F today as well. So I feel like this is a really strong indicator that he's ready to move on. Wow, and I think this card came through too. So really mirrored energies here. And I feel like this is kind of like my deep twin flame card in this deck. You know, because when somebody kisses you on the forehead, it's like they're giving you a kiss on your soul, right? Like this is your third eye. It's like how you spiritually connect and how you telepathically communicate with your masculine, right? And so I feel like this is such a sweet gesture that it comes out, right? He's like, I do know that you're my feminine and I miss you and I'm breaking free to come home to you. Yeah, healing inner child. So yeah, so some of them might still have to work on this, but I feel like the way the energy is right now for those masculines that this is really applying to, they have done the healing. I think that's what it really means. Like they've done it, and that's why they're knowing now and realizing they have to let go of what doesn't serve them, right? Because they've healed their inner child now. They've done the work. So, and also it could just mean that the reason why he was held back a little bit longer than you might have wanted to is because he has children. So this could also resonate with some of you that where their masculine has kids. And then we have storm, unexpected. Yeah, so I think that's, again, that's the whole breaking free. Everything is falling down, like the leaves coming off the tree. Yeah, he is ready to face the storm, you know, the storm that comes with letting go, the storm that comes with maybe coming forward to you and apologizing. Like, it's not going to be easy for him, but from the cards, the messages that came through, he definitely does feel sorry. Oh yeah, and then we have Venus offer. Yeah, so I feel like this red rose is like an apology, right? Or like the final rose, like on the Bachelor or whatever. Like that's like you give that rose in order to say I love you, right? Like you are the one, you are mine, and it's the red rose. So very the romantic rose. So yeah, I feel like he's definitely coming forward with an apology, maybe unblocking you, reaching out to you again, you know, explaining himself. That's what I just got. Like he's really going to sit down with you and explain what has happened, why has it taken him so long. Yeah. And then rejection, loss, fragmented. Yeah, so here I'm getting that there is still some fear within some of them, and this card does say fear, right? I feel like most of them have really overcome this fear, but some of them might still kind of have the fear of rejection. So what if I come forward to you with this offer now? What if I apologize, right? But what if you have moved on completely, or you have you don't want anything to do with me anymore, or you don't want to take my apology? Do you really hate me? Do you still love me? So kind of getting like this questioning. So some of them are kind of worried, you know, about where you stand now towards them. And then we have seed, spring. Yeah, so a timeline, last card from this deck. So yeah, so this could just mean that by springtime you guys are finally in union, right? Like, and then working out together on your mission perhaps, or just like on your future, building your future together. It could also mean that by springtime he is releasing what he has to release, and he's just now with realizing he has to let go. Putting the seeds in the ground, you know, in order for it to be ready by spring, you know, like getting divorced, doing the things with the kids if they have kids, or even finding a job. Like it can take months till you find that new job, right? Or getting over an addiction, it can take a long time. It's all of these things are not like a one thing, like one night process, right? So it take a long time. So it could be that from now until spring that everything will fall into place and you guys will finally getting into union. But for some of you guys, it might all be a lot quicker. Some of you are hopefully already coming into union. You already started your communication back up. And yeah, so it depends on your cycle, where you stand. All in divine timing, like Source always says, right? It's all in divine timing. Okay. Dear Divine Masculine, how are you feeling? What is going on in your life? So we have this image. I let go of the anxieties of others. Yeah, so this is really great. Yeah, I feel like that's why he's able to let go now and break free, right? He's like, I am me, I am living my life, I am the only one who can live this life, and I need to live it for myself, and I need to live it for the best, yeah, in my best interest, right? Like the karmic situation hasn't served me really well, even though it might have been good, or I have confused my karmic partner for my twin, whatever it was. But once you realize you have to let go, you know, it's hard to go back. Like it's hard to ignore the fact that you know that you have to let something go. So yeah, so he's letting go of, I'm getting not really anxieties, but of others. Like he is letting go of whatever is no longer serving him. And then this one says, I seek balance and grounding. Yeah, exactly. So that's what he's doing right now. And he might need some time to himself now. Why he's realizing all of this, he's realizing, I have to let this go. I miss my DF. I really feel sorry. What are the right words to say? What are the next steps I have to take? So he might also take like a time out from the whole world, quote unquote, in order to find himself, to find the right words, and in order to make like his plan on how to come forward to you. Okay, and lastly, let's do some messages. Okay, what I just got in my mind was intuitively, I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, let's see what he wants to say. What do you want to say to Divine Feminine? Let's shut just one card. Finding out the truth crushed me. Interesting that this is the only card that came out. Yeah, maybe for some of you, something happened. Maybe you have hurt them, maybe lied to them, or what I'm also kind of getting is them noticing maybe that you have moved on, and so not so much the truth of you moving on. Okay, so I feel like there's more messages in here, because this is, yeah, strange how that is the only card. What else do you have to say? What else do you want to tell your Divine Feminine? I wish things could be different. Okay, but I feel like he's doing the changes right now, so that's a good thing. You and I were too young. So yeah, what I'm getting here right now with this energy is, this is like where he said, I seek balance and grounding, right? Like this is like all the stuff he's going through in his mind right now, because he's trying to figure everything out now, how to move forward, what to say, really going through the last few years, maybe. I don't know how long your separation has been, right? But the last few years, everything that he has experienced during that. I feel you, even though we are apart, yeah. So that's what's really causing him to let things go. I left you before you could leave me. So yeah, really a lot of thinking going on here. A lot of like, why am I where I am? Why did I do the things I did? Why did it take me so long, right? I feel you. Even though we are apart, like that should have like rang a bell a lot sooner. Like, I'm sure this is not like the first day that he's feeling you. Okay, I feel like we have to shuffle one more time. So I feel like it's just a lot of explanation, kind of like where he's like, let's see. I hid who I really am from you. Wow, okay, yeah. And I know it was a distraction from your pain. So I'm getting some of them here have still some wounds, you know, that they have to get over. So yeah, so what it's connecting me is like, so there might be still some masculines here that are actually still in this fear stage, right? Like most of them from the reading definitely are setting themselves free, they're letting go. But the way the messages are coming through, I feel like some of them are, yeah, kind of like still stuck. So unfortunately, but I feel like the majority is past all of that. So one more time, because I feel like there's more. I don't know. I feel like there's some masculines that are still wanting to say something, like, because I really had this I love you, I love you, I love you message. So yeah, so sometimes I stay away thinking about you. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time and that's it. Yeah, the timing just wasn't right for us. So, and then here we have, I want to be more than just friends. Yeah, it's weird, like, because when I connected with them intuitively, I got, I love you, I love you, I love you. But I feel like with these messages, the ones that are still kind of stuck in fear, and of the ones, you know, seeking balance and stuff, they're very much in their head. But that actually matches a lot the M to the F reading today. They were very much confused and in their head. And it was kind of a precursor to this karmic reading. So then it does kind of make sense. Okay. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. If the video resonated, please like and maybe subscribe for more content. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon.